Welcome back to Ride Next, the channel where we take a deep dive into the heart and soul of some of the world's most powerful motorcycles. Today, we're shifting gears into the world of heavy cruisers with the beastly 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan 2000. If you're looking for thunder on two wheels, a combination of brute torque and classic styling, this machine is ready to dominate the open road like few others. So strap in as we fire up and break down what makes the 2025 Vulcan 2000 a true legend reborn. Let's start by talking about the sheer presence of this bike. The Vulcan 2000 is not just another cruiser, it's a statement. From the moment you see it, the bike commands attention. It's massive, muscular, and unapologetically bold. The 2025 model continues this tradition, staying true to its heritage while incorporating subtle modern upgrades that enhance both its aesthetics and functionality. At over 900 pounds wet weight, this machine doesn't just roll onto the road, it stamps its authority. The long, low profile, beefy front forks, chrome detailing, and wide stance give it a menacing look that immediately tells you this is a motorcycle built for serious riders. Powering the Vulcan 2000 is the heart of its legend, an enormous 2.053cc V-twin engine. Yes, you heard that right, this is still the largest V-twin ever put into a mass-produced motorcycle, and Kawasaki hasn't dialed it back for 2025. The engine is fuel-injected, liquid-cooled, and tuned to deliver mountain-moving torque right from the low end, with peak torque sitting at an earth-shaking 141 pounds-to-feet at just 2,800 RPM. This bike doesn't need to scream to move. Twist the throttle and it feels like a freight train pulling from the depths. It doesn't rev high, nor does it need to. The delivery is immediate, powerful, and addictively smooth. Paired with the 5-speed gearbox, the transmission is built to handle the engine's immense torque without feeling clunky. Shifts are clean, deliberate, and solid, with a heavy-duty final belt drive system that not only looks clean but helps keep maintenance relatively low. Despite the bike's bulk, riding the Vulcan 2000 is an unexpectedly fluid experience. Kawasaki has engineered the chassis and weight distribution in such a way that the ride feels balanced, and it's surprisingly nimbly, at least for a bike in this weight class. The frame is double cradle steel, providing the rugged backbone necessary to contain such a powerful engine. Up front, you've got a robust 49mm inverted fork with 5.9 inches of travel, and at the rear, a preload adjustable rear shock tucked under the body gives the Vulcan 2000 a clean hardtail look while still offering comfort. The suspension setup does a good job of absorbing road imperfections, and while it's obviously not a sport bike, the handling on sweeping highways and wide curves is remarkably competent. Now, what truly separates the Vulcan 2000 from many of its cruiser competitors is the raw emotional appeal. That deep V-twin rumble isn't just noisy, it's the soul of the bike speaking. Kawasaki has taken great care to make sure the exhaust system maintains that rich, throaty tone that riders crave. The dual chrome pipes not only look menacing but deliver a soundtrack that resonates deeply with cruiser enthusiasts. Braking is handled by dual 300mm discs up front with 4 piston calipers, and a single 320mm disc in the rear. For 2025, Kawasaki has upgraded the braking system to include standard ABS, which adds an extra layer of safety without taking away from the raw feel. Stopping this mammoth of a motorcycle requires confidence, and Kawasaki delivers with a braking system that's powerful, responsive, and trustworthy. Moving on to the design, the 2025 Vulcan 2000 continues the tradition of mixing classic cruiser elements with a few contemporary upgrades. The massive headlamp housing, teardrop-shaped fuel tank, deeply scooped seat, and wide pullback handlebars make this bike look and feel like an old-school American cruiser, but with Kawasaki's signature Japanese attention to detail and refinement. The LED lighting upgrade for 2025 is a welcome touch, especially the new halo-style headlamp that gives the bike a modern twist without straying from its classic roots. The instrument cluster remains mounted on the tank, giving the cockpit a clean and minimalistic appearance. It includes a digital-analog combo with a large speedometer, a smaller tachometer, and a multifunction LCD that provides fuel level, range, gear indicator, and trip info. Kawasaki has also added smartphone connectivity via Bluetooth on this year's model, which is integrated into the LCD display. It allows riders to check notifications and use GPS features without cluttering the handlebars with third-party mounts or devices. Ergonomically, the Vulcan 2000 is built for comfort over long distances. The saddle is wide and plush, with a supportive back contour that reduces fatigue on extended rides. Passenger accommodations are equally generous, with the slightly raised rear seat and optional backrest. Footboards are large and ideally placed for a laid-back cruising posture, while the handlebar reach feels natural, even for taller riders. Fuel capacity remains at 5.5 gallons, offering decent range considering the size of the engine. especially on highway runs where the bike can maintain lower RPMs. Kawasaki has worked on improving fuel efficiency slightly for 2025 through EQ refinements. But let's be honest, this isn't a bike you buy to save on gas. It's all about the experience. When we talk about unique selling points, there are several reasons why the Vulcan 2000 stands out in the cruiser segment. First and foremost, the sheer displacement. No other production cruiser offers a 2,053cc engine, and it gives the Vulcan a sense of exclusivity. It's not just another Harley alternative, it's a category-defining beast. Kawasaki has managed to maintain this identity without caving into trends or overly modernizing the bike, which is something many purists will appreciate. Another unique point is the blend of Japanese engineering reliability with the soul and aesthetics of a classic American-style cruiser. You get the dependability, precision, and longevity that comes with Kawasaki's build quality, but you don't sacrifice that visceral riding experience that cruiser fans crave. It's the best of both worlds in many ways. Customization is another major appeal. Kawasaki has designed the Vulcan 2000 with the aftermarket in mind. From saddlebags and windshields to custom pipes and bars, there's a wide range of OEM and third-party accessories to tailor the bike to your liking. Whether you're into touring setups, stripped-down bobber locks, or ball-out custom choppers, the Vulcan 2000 gives you a solid and stylish platform to start with. The 2025 Vulcan 2000 is priced starting at $18,999, which places it firmly in the premium heavyweight cruiser category. However, when you consider what you're getting at the largest V-twin engine in a production bike, iconic styling, robust build quality, and top-tier performance, the price becomes justifiable. In fact, compared to some American cruisers offering similar specs but smaller engines, the Vulcan 2000 delivers excellent value. Kawasaki also offers a touring variant, which includes a factory-fitted windscreen, saddlebags, and a passenger backrest, pushing the price closer to the $20,999 range. So, who is the 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan 2000 really for? This is a bike built for the rider who wants to feel every pulse of the engine, hear the rumble echoing through their soul, and cruise the open road with a sense of power and presence that's unmatched. It's for the rider who respects tradition but demands performance. It's not the most agile or tech-laden motorcycle on the market, but it was never meant to be. It's about riding with attitude, strength, and style. It's a motorcycle that dares you to tame it up and rewards you every time you do. In a world where so many bikes are leaning into futuristic aesthetics, electric powertrains, and digital overload, the Vulcan 2000 stands proudly as a reminder of what it means to ride a true heavyweight. It's not for everyone, and that's the point. It's for those who want their cruiser loud, large, and legendary. If you're in the market for a machine that blends raw V-twin torque, classic styling, and Japanese reliability, the 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan 2000 deserves a serious look. It doesn't try to be everything for everyone, but what it does, it does with dominance. Thanks for riding with us here at Ride Next. If you enjoyed this step dive review of the 2025 Vulcan 2000, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more epic motorcycle content, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you ride the Vulcan 2000, or is it just too much muscle for your taste? Until next time, ride hard, ride safe, and always ride next.